Another former Northwestern football player spoke with us today, co-signing some of the hazing allegations shared by other former football players, as well as expressing some of his own experiences as a Wildcat.
Certain family members, they reached out to me and they called me and they actually apologized to me and they said, hey, we're really sorry that we didn't listen to you when you said and voiced your complaints regarding your experience at Northwestern.
That's a former Northwestern football player who doesn't want to share his identity, but says he attended the university from 2005 to 2010. He is one of several former players WGN has talked to since the university football program hazing scandal became public late last week. Former players have disclosed racism and sexually inappropriate acts permitted as part of the team's culture. A whistleblower brought the hazing allegations to light, which led to an investigation and ultimately the Monday firing of the football program's longtime head coach, Pat Fitzgerald.
I would say that there are certain things that are systemic within the program of Northwestern, at least from my experience and what I've perceived after I've left. And as it pertains to the offensive line position group, I think that was one of the things that I really questioned, why there wasn't any type of improvement or if there was any effort to diversify the locker room in that position group, because I think if that was the case and there were more individuals that look like me, I don't think it would have kind of enabled a culture of, small racist jokes or microaggressions or things that ended up, hindsight for myself and for Ramon, ended up being a very horrific and traumatizing experience.
We do know at this time that the rest of the coaches on the football team are being retained. We've also reached out to Northwestern University today to see if anyone will talk to us, but are still waiting to hear back. Also on social media, we've seen some incoming student athletes share that they are decommitting from Northwestern since this scandal broke. Reporting in Evanston, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.